Sorry, I'm trying to find something to watch on Netflix. I'm bored. I need some background. Have y'all watched A Haunting on Bly Manor? It's more like A Haunting on Cry Manor. Like, I cry, like, oh my god. This is Kayla. I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be all about makeup, and I will be doing my everyday makeup routine. I've had some people in my comments in some previous videos and on Instagram asking me about how I do my makeup, what products I use, etc, etc. So finally about to do that today. It's been long overdue. I really didn't feel like doing it previously because I had a really bad breakout from the masks and everything, so it's finally calmed down. So I'm kind of in a better place and more confident and comfortable about doing it on camera. So if you're ready to see that, just keep on watching. So I've already applied my moisturizer and my SPF. So I do use the Pond's moisturizer. This one actually, it says it's for dark spot correcting, but I've been using this for 2 months and I ain't seen no lift in my dark marks at all. Not saying that it's not good, but whatever. For my SPF, I do use the Neutrogena HydroBoost. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you have not put your SPF on, I'm gonna need you to pause this video and put that on, because you have to have your SPF. I also put on my handy dandy chapstick. Firstly, you're gonna be using your primer. I normally just use my primer on this part of my face. My forehead really doesn't get that oily, and then when I do use it before I do my eyebrows, it messes up my eyebrows, like it looks greasy. So I normally just go ahead and with the Maybelline Master Prime. That's all applied. I know some people like to set their primer, but I don't really care for it unless I'm going to be out and I need my makeup to stay light for a very long time. But so next, I actually do my brows. I'm gonna see, because people say like it's hard to do your brows on camera, so I'm gonna see how true that really is. If it's true, I'm gonna be back. I normally use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade in Ebony. I actually just got this. I normally would use, actually, I don't know if you guys know that Ardell has a pomade, but I've been using their pomade for years. Yeah, y'all know what? I'm actually just gonna do my brows off camera because this is very tedious and I don't have time to be looking back. No. So if y'all want like an in-depth brow tutorial, I'll do that at a later date, but right now I'm gonna just do that. So we are back. Or I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills shade of Ebony. Underneath, I used, you know, the OG LA Girl Pro Concealer in the colors Cool Tan under the bottom of my eyes and Fawn at the top. So next, I'm gonna get into, I guess, concealing. So y'all, I'm gonna put y'all on real quick. This concealer here is like the best I have had, and I've been like doing my makeup by myself for like a few years now, but this has probably been the best concealer I've come across besides the LA Pro, and it's super affordable. So it is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. Let me tell y'all, this stuff is so bomb, and it's only $6. I've never used the Tarte Shape Tape, but from other YouTubers that I have seen use this, I've heard that it's been comparable to it. So I use the color Deep Chestnut to go in and I guess color correct my dark spots. Like this stuff here, like literally I do not crease in my laugh lines, and I'll be laughing and smiling a lot because one thing about me, I'ma laugh, okay? What I do now is I just take some setting mist. It's the Bear With Me by NYX. This is kind of just an extra step that I do because this concealer does dry quick, so you have to work quick with this. That's why I don't use it on my underbrows. And then I go in and buff this out with a concealer brush. I don't necessarily like using a beauty blender for this step because I feel that it takes away from the coverage for some reason. Like I feel like it picks up too much product, and I need the fullest of coverage for this step. But yeah, so like y'all see this coverage? Like what dark spots? What dark spots? Like what? Where? So after that step, I go in with my foundation. So I actually mix in between the foundations I use, but most of the time I use the Too Faced Born This Way. This has been like the best foundation I have ever used. Normally for most of my products I use, you know, drugstore makeup, but for my foundations and my powders and stuff, I have to go, you know, I gotta spend that extra coin. And sometimes I also use the Fit Me, the OG, the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in the color, well, in the number 338, which is Spicy Brown. Just depending on what the occasion is and stuff like that, and what I'm doing and where I'm going, that varies on what foundation I will wear. Look, my brushes are so dirty, like, please don't cover me. I just go in with a foundation brush and I squirt about pump and a half on there, because that's all I really need, and then I just splot it on my face like so. So after I put all that on, I just go in, where is the brush? I go in with my e.l.f. buffing foundation brush and I just buff that. I just buff that all out. So that's done. Now I'm gonna go in and do my under eye concealer. So I use the e.l.f. 16 Camo concealer in the color Deep Olive. So I'm just gonna go in and apply that all under my eye. Y'all listen to Alina Baraz, because if you don't, you are missing out. Her last album, what is it called? It was Divine. It was just that, literally divine. It was like a beautiful album. That's my bitch. I love her. I go like this when I go around my eye, because when I just damp it in, it doesn't get into those creases in my eye. So like when I'm finished, I see like spaces that I missed. So that's why I do like that around my eye. Now we are all highlighted up. So for my under eye and all my highlight, I use the Lancome powder, the Long Time No Shine in color Translucent. Ulta advisor, beauty advisor, she recommended this to me, and she was actually a woman of color, so she was black, she was my sis, so recommended this to me. I wanted something a little bit looser but still translucent and not give me like that ghost flashback, and this does just that. I love it. So I go in again with another damp beauty Real Techniques blender, but this is like the one specifically made for powders. I damp it. I'm kind of brushed out. That reminds me of that part on White Chicks when she has the baby powder and busts it out.
Yeah. Your mother's so old that her breast milk is powdered. You breastfeed like this.
Okay, so I just go in and I like lightly put it on a highlight. So now I go in with my, y'all, this thing is so old. I had this for years. So I go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Why did I say contour like that? What the hell? I got this out of, I think they're like TJ Maxx or something like that for like $20, because y'all know TJ Maxx the plug. So I got it out of there for like $20 like years ago, and y'all, it's still, it ain't going nowhere. So I take the color here, I think it's on the far left hand side of the palette, if you have this. I take this and just swirl it around, and I use this for my contour, whatever. So what I normally do is I smile first and like a, y'all, I'm sorry, my contact is like, it's something in it. So if I keep doing this, don't think I'm weakening at y'all. Y'all cute or whatever, but I go in with that, do a little and then I rotate my brush like this way to give me some contour. So do y'all prefer powder contour or cream? Because I've used cream before, but it just doesn't, I don't know, I be feeling like the cream may be too dark for me and I just can never get into it. And then I actually do my forehead last because I blend it in with my lace and stuff up here. So bitch, we is contoured. This nose is contoured. Look a little bit too contoured. I'm kind of scared. I don't really like that. Okay, it's not as bad anymore. Okay. Next, pretty much the end of my base, I go in with the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder in the color Translucent Medium. So I just use this pretty much powder to clean, not clean up, but kind of bring everything in together in a sense. But don't use too much of this because it is like a little, kind of like, it reminds me of like banana powder, but it is strong. Because I tried to use it underneath my under eye for setting and it made it look orange, and that's not what I want. So yeah, now pretty much the base is all done. Now we move on to the eyes. So really for the eyes, I don't do much. I'm not like an eyeshadow person, so normally for my eyeshadow I just go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette once again, and I pretty much go ahead and just bring the warmth back into my eyes. So I just go into the creases and do that same contour color. I just do it in my creases. So pretty much I do that, and then I go in with another brush with the lighter shade, this one here, and then I do that on the lid. Okay, so that's done, and then I just go in with literally any palette I have here, and I go for like a shimmery eye color. So I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's like a silvery gold shimmer, so I'm gonna go in with that and use that on my little lids. With my shimmer colors and stuff, I like to dampen my brush just with any setting powder I have, because it takes the pigment and makes it way better. Okay, so after that, I just go in with that brush again, that darker color I had, and just blend out the outer corners of my eyes. Now, oh, I almost forgot my blush. Oh god. So I use the Ulta Beauty palette in Peach Pop. I use their palette. Well, no, actually I lied. I use that sometimes, but now I've been using Fit Me blushes. I've had these, but I never like got into blush, and now I'm into blush now. So I use this color. It's the number 50. Oh yeah, and the color name is Wine something. Okay, and then sometimes I put like a little on my nose. I don't know. It just gives like the nose like a little cute. I don't know. It be looking cute. So I'll do that. And then, so I go in with my bottom lash. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Last Long Wear Eye Pencil. And of course the color black. So that's finished. And now I'm gonna go in and prep my lashes for my lashes. So I'm gonna be using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, and y'all, this mascara is so And if you're going to use this on your bottom lash, like be careful because it comes like a lot of product comes on this. So you don't want to mess up like your under eye with like mascara and stuff on your eye. I mean your under eyelid. So after that's done, I go ahead and get my lashes. So lashes are on. So now all I really have to do left is just my lip. So I really keep it simple with my lip. I go in with like a dark, not a dark brown, but like a brown lip liner. This is a brand called Palladio, which is at Sally's in the color Brownie. And then I use this Dose of Color. It's the color Knock on Wood, so I just use that. And then I top it off with some gloss. So these are my like two go-to lip glosses. So I normally either use Praline by NYX or She's All That by Ludacris. By Milani Cosmetics in their Ludacris line for their lip. This is kind of like a dupe to Gloss Bomb by Fenty. Y'all, this is like so good. This is good stuff and it's only like $8. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one because I use this one all the time. So see that? Look at that lip. Look at that lip. Another freebie I got, it's the Maybelline Lasting Fix Matte Finish Setting Spray. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray that all around my face. So yeah, so now that that's drying this, and while this drying, I go in with y'all another freebie. This is like a birthday freebie from Ulta I got like about 2 years ago. It's the Becca highlighter in the color Opal. I know it's time, but I ain't letting it go. I normally sometimes do it like on my Cupid's bow, but I ain't feel like doing that. But yeah, now I'm just about to finish my hair and yeah. All right guys, so this is pretty much the final look. This is pretty much what I look like every day when I do wear makeup, but 99% of the time I'm looking like a bum and I don't do all this. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know down in the comments what are some of you guys' favorite pieces of makeup, powders, lip combos, all that good stuff. Please let me know if you guys like me doing my makeup because I probably will start doing like chit chat, get ready with me type videos. I appreciate all of the support and love. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.